All right, let's talk a little bit of high school football action from Friday night. Joining me now, Richie Altman, the voice of the Green Wave, and also Southern Sports Central. First time in a suit on air. Is that the truth?
This is it.
This is it.
Not bad.
We have big expectations now. This man is dressed well. All right, let's talk about the biggest surprise in region play, in your opinion, up to this point.
Right now, I think if you look at region play, where Somerville's playing at right now, of course, is how dominant Fort Dorchester's defense is. You see that the coaches and staff over there, they've put together the best 11. Well, the surprising thing is the other 11 that are waiting to get on the field. And Coach LaPratte's put together, win the defensive game, and that way you kind of manage what happens on the offensive side. How much do you throw it? How much do you run it on the ground? Of course, he's got a lot of studs that have come back. I know last year they exited the playoffs early, but you see how quickly they're able to respond and however they're able to dominate.
Yeah, they have grown men that look like they could be my dad at this point, and that's really saying something. So Goose Creek, they have a team that's probably turned heads in the last couple of weeks, maybe a little bit of a rough start, but do you think that they might be the second best team in the Low Country here?
I think they are. I think they're probably surprise-wise on the Berkeley side of the region. Very good. They've got a quarterback, receiver, 1-2 combination. They're able to run the ball effectively, and this is something that they've done in the past. They've had the Trammell Terrys come out of this school. Of course, Chuck Reedy did some big things, but they bring a new coach in with a new mentality and a new culture, and that's where it starts at. It's the culture of what you build at the foundation. So you see Goose Creek's able to do that. Winning on Friday night against Berkeley, I almost sat there. It's like watching the Gamecocks on Saturday. Very similar feeling, though, because these guys believe in it.
Well, let's talk about the team that you might know the most. The quarterback over there, Colby Shirey, sophomore. A lot of weight on his shoulders. How has he progressed this year that you've seen on a day-in, day-out basis?
Well, you imagine, I would like to be the guy that follows behind a great quarterback like Jonathan Bennett, but I also would like to be the guy that follows behind that guy. Filling the shoes of Jonathan Bennett, who are very large shoes, it's impressive.
Size 14?
Size 14, right. Colby doesn't wear 14, but he's a big kid, right? He's a guy who can get after it. He's worked hard. He's a sophomore. And I think people forget that this is this young sophomore quarterback with the expectations of Somerville High School and everything that comes through Somerville. They expect to win championships, not win the region, but win a championship. So that hasn't gone away. No matter who's the head coach there, the standard stays the same. And Colby's done a great job.